been doing this for a few years now.
Just a couple.
Still heading into the first day of practice, it's still the same kind of buzz for you as it was when you first started.
Well, I can't even remember when I first started, but yeah, there's always excitement. Every team's different, so you're just excited to get this group together and anticipating that, it'll all come together by the end of the year and more.
A lot of your girls are playing in the summer, all around the country in some places, the world, and they're not together as much like some other teams in there. When they get back, does it take a little while to get acclimated to playing together again?
I do. I mean, we have 9 returners, so I hope that they have that pulse. But adding some of these other kids in and having them separated over the summer months, there's definitely that. All right, preseason, we got to kind of get a feel for each other and understanding of what our strengths and weaknesses are as a team. So that team chemistry is huge in preseason.
Because the way you've attacked preseason, has that changed through the years, or has it basically been, does it depend on the kind of team you have as to how you approach, how you're doing everything?
Every preseason's different. I don't think I could ever say to you that I've had the same preseason that I've had in years past. Even if I went back to my old practices, they would be different. So every team's different. Obviously, we didn't have Keisha and Ashley in the beginning of years, or Vanessa or whoever it was. I had to change it then, and this preseason will definitely be different.
I mean, every year you lose great players every year. That no different coming into this year. I mean, I know the players that come to this program, they know that so-and-so won't be here the next year and so forth. You wouldn't think it would have that much of an effect on them, at least mentally.
Yeah, there's, the upperclassmen know that, losing a senior class is something that they have to fill, and that expectation will be on them. But you can't replace players. You just hope that other people step up in leadership roles and bring something to fill the role that's needed when the seniors leave. So there has been great players that, have left, and, hopefully we'll continue to fill those roles in.
It stands out, will you have the whole team together for the whole year, or does anyone have to leave for national team duty, or as it stands right now?
As of now, at this moment, no, but there are some camps coming up, so we will have people in and out a little bit, but nothing like last year in that World Cup year or the Olympic year. So, but we might see some players in and out, but just not as lengthy.
Do you have a preseason checklist of things that need to get worked on in the preseason and the scrimmages, and what are some of those question marks you have about this team?
Yes, we do. I think that, Keisha and Ashley were a huge voice, so we definitely need that voice, and we're going to have to find that leadership on the field. Center back position, there's no question that that's going to be a role in midfield. Those two will be definitely positions that we need to fill, but then it's also exciting to see the rotation and depth that some of these freshmen can bring just in other positions. But I would probably say, of course, those two positions are going to be really important for us to find those roles quickly. But I know the upperclassmen have come in and worked hard spring, summer, and want to fill those positions right away.
How do you feel about the new players that you brought to the program? How do you feel like their development's coming along?
I've learned a long time ago never to, comment on freshmen, because you just really never know what freshmen can do, and your expectation is very hopeful, but at the end of the day, they got a lot to adjust to. So, and some of these kids I haven't seen in a while, so I'll look forward to getting them out on the field and seeing what they can bring. But, I always have high expectations, but at the end of the day, it's tough to come in here and step in as a freshman, but I hope a lot of them do that.
Many teams can bring in a Virginia, Penn State, and Duke into their home field, plus your opener at Georgetown. Who is responsible for that? Someone that wanted you out?
Absolutely, someone who's fully in charge of scheduling, and that would be me. I mean, Todd, you've been with me as long as I've been here. When have I ever shied away from a non-conference schedule like this? I mean, of course, we have the luxury of having these 3 teams at home, but I think if we went back and looked at the tradition of our non-conference schedule, it would kind of look the same.